So, online students, am I audible? Online people, is it clear my voice? Okay, right. So, guys, on Tuesday, when we started this summer, when we last class was done, yesterday no class, day before yesterday no class. When we started, 16th, 16, 13, 13 is your last day, huh? So 13 we started, huh? So 14, 15, no classes, right? Yes or no? Okay. So this is your last class, okay? So delete command we discussed and to how to delete your single row as well as multiple rows. Continuation. Now the next one is here both are looking same. Delete. Okay, versus what is this? Truncate. Then what is the differences of delete and truncate? Now take siding. So first to take the points here, delete versus truncate. And the first point, okay. So we know that it is a DML operation. It's a DML command. And this one we called as what now? It is a DDL command. So truncate command can be deleted. So it can delete a specific row. Okay, but truncate command is not possible. So it is a temporary, okay, data or this a temporary data deletion. But come to your truncate command, come to your truncate command. So it is a permanent It is a permanent data deletion. We can restore deleted data, restore deleted data by using rollback command. By using rollback command, truncate. It is not possible. Okay. And the next one is the sixth point, the execution speed. Execution speed of delete command is slow. But the same thing, okay, execution speed of truncate command is fast. So why sir execution speed was slow for delete command means here what it was happening, deleting rows in one by one manner. But here why it was fast means deleting rows, okay, as a page wise. So these are the main differences of your delete and truncate command. Okay, right. And I think you all of you know this is the first three we already checked out. Okay, and DML, DDL that we know, and delete command can delete a specific row, but truncate command is not allowed. So truncate command is not going to be deleted specific row because why sir truncate command is not supporting to delete a specific row means it is not support where class condition. So where class condition is not supported. But when we want to delete a specific row, compulsory where class condition must be used. Then only possible. But unfortunately, this was not allowed in truncate, but allowed into delete. So there is a reason specific row possible, here not possible. And next one, it is a temporary data deletion. So that means when I'm using delete command to delete my data, that is not permanently deleted, that is a temporarily deleted. So temporary data deletion means again user has a chance to restore. The restore how it was possible means that by using of which command here, rollback command, I can do this. But truncate command is permanent, we cannot roll back, it's not possible. Okay. Next, speed of delete command execution is very slow. So why sir it is slow means it how it was deleted your records means it was deleted one by one manner. That's why it was slow. But truncate command execution will be very fast. Okay. No? So why sir it will be fast means deleting rows as a page wise, not one by one row wise, as a group of rows as a page wise. So that's why it is a speed fast here. Let me come out and see. So I need to connect with MyDB 4 p.m. Set page size. set lines. So what is space as lines? We will explain. Okay. Now we can see one of the table we designed. What is the table we designed? Student. But in student table, there is no rows. Carefully observe. Now I'm inserting some rows. Insert into student, sending values of 1021. The name is Smith. What next? Fear 2300. The same as 1022. The name is Jones and fee was 3400. Like 1023. Like 1023. So the name is, for example, Ward. And here that is 6400. So now, okay, so I inserted three, okay, what we called the records. And after inserted, okay, I just made it what now? Commit. What is commit? We will discuss now. So now what it was happening, this three rows data successfully saved in your database. Because can you remember in client server architecture, we already discussed every newly inserted data, where it will go, which memory? Instance memory. Can you remember? All of you remember now? It will go to where it is a instance memory. So from instance memory, if I want to save into database memory, so there we are using which command? Commit. So that means now your data at a database memory. In database memory is a temporary memory or permanent memory? Permanent memory. Instant memory? Temporary. Because this memory is allocating from RAM. Database memory allocating from, okay, hard disk. So now, okay, fine. So that's why I did a commit. So after committed, let me come out and see your data into student table. Data was there. Okay. On this permanent storage of data, now I just perform which command? Delete. So delete from student, where, okay, or there was delete from student. So now once I executed, three rows are deleted. And let me come out and see, is there any row? No. But what we said, delete operation, whatever the data is deleted from your table, this is called a temporary deletion. So that means now my data is not permanently deleted. My data deleted just a temporary. So temporary deletion means where it will be, sir, means that your data where it was in the database memory. Yes or no? Your data is where it is here in database memory. So whenever you apply this operation on database table, then this table is deleted. Then this table data is deleted from your database, and that data again storing under which memory? Instance memory. So deleted data from database, that will go and save under instance memory. Understand now? So now this instance memory again I can restore into my database table. For restoring purpose, what we want to do? I'm using rollback. After rollback, you can see your table. What's happened? Data is came up. Yes, data successfully restored. So that means what you understand? Delete command deleted data temporary, and there is a chance to restore. There is a chance to restore. But same as now we can see, I'm using what? Truncate table, table name. I'm using truncate table, table name. Now, when I'm using truncate table, what it was happened? Table is truncated, and after this, you can call table no rows. But now I just go to do what? Rollback. After truncate, I'm trying to do rollback. But rollback is done. But see, data not came. Why data not came? Because it is a permanent data deletion. Okay, na? So this is what we called as guys here. Okay, so DML specific, where condition, temporary, permanent, restoring possible, restoring is not possible. So practically that each and every point we know. But next one, what did it say? Execution slow, execution fast. Okay, how it was slow and fast here. Okay. So now here, why delete command execution slow, sir? Because of reason it was deleted one by one manner. So that means, for example, your data, whatever it was there, okay, this entire data will not take as a page. It will not take as a page. It was deleted what now? Row by row manner. Okay. First row record deleted, then after second row, then after third row. It will be deleting like this, not at a time. So this is delete command. But truncate command, what it was say, this entire data will treat as a one page, and the page is immediately deleted. Okay. For example, let me come out and see one rough notes. Give me rough, rough one, rough notes, rough notes. Okay. Uh, rough notes, huh? Hmm? अरे कुछ पर्सनल नंबर है, नो यूज है. Okay. Okay. Suppose here you can see. So now this is your table, this white paper. If you just assume, and there's some rows we have here. Delete command, how it was deleting rows, I said it was a so one by one, row by row, it was deleted. So row by row means what now? Like this. First row deleted, second row deleted, okay, third row deleted, fourth row deleted, okay, fifth row deleted. Like this, it was deleted. This is called a one by one row. That is delete command nature. Okay, internally deleting like this. That's why query execution process will be slow. Truncate command is what now? How it is deleted? Truncate command as a page. Suppose this is table. In this table, so many rows are there, but it was deleted as a page. As a page. So as a page, it was deleted. Now tell me, which action is fast? Truncate action is fast or delete action? Truncate. So this is a mean by as a page. Okay, na? Entire page will be removed. In your table, if it is 100 records are there, 1,000 records are there, but all records are will treat as a one page. One page will be deleted. So that is the reason execution will be fast. Okay, na? So this is one of the major important question for your database interviews. Compulsory question this is. If you go to Java side also, there is a chances to ask this question. Okay, na? Right. And next one. Later we have here insert all and merge command. I already said to you, insert all and merge commands, sir. Directly we didn't understand. So that's why they're supporting, okay, the terms or syntaxes. First we want to learn, then after I will show you. Okay. Fine. So that's why I just keep it holding that was. Now next one you can try it. What is the next language? DQL, text hiding. This is third language now. Data query language or data retrieval language. Right now. Okay, right. So in this language, we have only one command, guys. The command is called as what now? Select. And this command basically we are using, guys, whenever you want to read data, reading, retrieval, okay, na, displaying purpose, we want to use what now? Select command, okay, na. This command we are using to read or retrieve, to read or retrieving, to read or retrieving all rows from a table at a time, okay. Otherwise, to read or retrieving, to read or retrieving a specific, row or rows, specific row or rows from a table by using what now? Where class condition. By using where clause condition. And what is the syntax for this? The syntax of this here, what now? Select a star. A star is nothing but simply we called as a list of columns, and from table name, from table name, and optionally you have to write a where condition. Wherever it is required, you can use. Otherwise, don't use. So a star is nothing but all columns, nothing but all columns in a table. Okay. Okay, right. So we will be read some records here and some data. Now carefully observe. And this is very, very important query, and most often we are using in your applications. Okay, now, right. In present, in my database, how many tables we have here? Only one table, and a few more tables I'm just taking now. And we have your Oracle demo tables. Okay, this document I will upload into Google Class, and you also practice this tables. Okay, now. So now what you want to do? First, you have to copy this table. Okay, copy and paste into your user account in database. Now table successfully created. Okay, now. So like you have to go to next, insert your data. So whatever the insertion data is there, that all I'm going to insert it now. Copy, paste. And I just made it what? Commit, because permanently saving purpose. And remaining two tables, department table, sal grade. So I just copy here and paste now, and finally commit. So then come back to your database table tab. Now tell me how many tables now? 4 tables. Department table, EMP, sal grade, student. 4 tables are we have. So in this table, any one table you need to retrieve or read. Which command we are using? Select. Select a star. Star means all columns from your DPT table, whatever it was there. So department number, D name, and LOC. So these are department numbers, names, and location. Complete table we are retrieving, and star is nothing but all columns. And even though you can write like this if you want it now. If you want it now, you can write like this, and you are showing same result. That's why the people called as a star is nothing but all columns. Okay now, right? So this is simple statement, and select command is very simple here. Either this or else you can use this one or and this. Okay, right. These are complete table with all columns. And the next one you can see in another one. If you come back and see the table information, I just call like another table. Okay, EMP table is there. In this EMP table, can you see almost it was very big table and having so many columns like number, name, job, MGR, hire date, salary, commission, department numbers. Okay, and total number of employees are how many are there? 14. The 14 employees are we have here. Okay, so of course you know that this is called as what? Star. Star means all columns data we are getting. Suppose I don't want it this all. I wanted a few things only, just number, just name, and salary. So if you want to take only that particular columns data only, we can read. Understand? We will be read only the three particular columns. Okay. And the next one is what now? Suppose out of 14 employees, you wanted specific employee where EMP number is equals to 7788. So whenever we want to use where class condition, the advantage of where class condition is what now? When you want to get a specific person details or row details, then you can use where. Suppose even though we can use here where job is equals to, for example, I want to know about the clerks. Then how many clerks are there here? Four clerks. So a particular row or a rows. Okay, na? Either single row or group of rows that I can go to fetch by using of what now? Select command. Okay, right down below. Okay, right. So these are DML and DQL command. Okay, right. And the next one up to here, observe. The next take siding alias names. Take next one, alias. DCL language commands, DCL language commands. We will discuss some more topics we covered. Okay, na? Then after I will show you what is TCL and what is DCL. Okay. And now after this, you can take your alias names. Here tell me aliases. Alias means, for example, you all of you have some nicknames. So in your family members, they're calling Chinni, Buji, Bablu, Motu, Chotu, yes or no? So these are called as the nicknames. These names are permanent or temporary? Not permanent. Suppose your nickname is Chinni. Is it permanent or temporary? That is temporary. How can you say temporary? So Chinni, Bujji, Bablu, these are we are using in your 10th class certificate. Any passbook? No? Any all ticket? Aadhaar card? PAN card? No. So we are not using. So in these levels, we are using our original name. So original names are permanent. This whatever the nicknames are there, those are called a temporary. And the temporary and those names are where I can use just a calling purpose. Other than calling, we can do anything. If you want to open one bank account, in your bank application form, are you writing Chinni or your original name? Original name we are writing. Yes or no? So that is what now nicknames are just a calling. Maybe your mother, father, brother, sister, friends, they're calling with nicknames. But other than calling, there is no other use. Same as in my table, I have your column names are there and table name also there. So whatever the DEPT is called as, it is a permanent name because on the name only I created my object. Which object? Table object. So that means at the time of creation, whatever the name I given to my object, that name is called a permanent. And this name on the name of DEPT, on the name of DEPT, it will be saved in your database. Suppose if it is a database, which name are you given? DEPT. So on the name of DEPT, it will be saved in database. And what is your columns, original columns? These are. So whatever the columns you given at the time of table creation, these are also called a permanent column names. That's called as a DEPT number. That's called as a DEPT number. That's called as a D name. That's called as a LOC. So these are called as a permanent names. Why, sir? Because on this name, on these columns only, your table structure will be formed. And that table will saved under database memories. Okay, now this is what we call the permanent names. But aliases are why should required, sir? Means and how it was created means instead of calling your original column names and table name, by using of aliases also, alias means what now? One temporary names are created. I'm not going to use my original name instead of original column name, instead of original table name, I am using alias. So nowadays you are listening in some outside, some movies or something. So and so, alias so and so. Understand na? Original name, duplicate names. Okay. So now, so these aliases is called as what now? Temporary names we called. These are called as what now? Temporary names we call. But you have a question. Sir, already original table name I know, original columns also there in my table. Then what is the use to create a temporary name, sir? When we have originals, then why should I want to create a temporary names? And of course, these names we called it temporary. Temporary means what now? Certain period of time only work. After that, collapse. That names. That is called as what? Temporary names we call. So these aliases also, what is the lifetime? What is the lifetime of alias? It means that the alias lifetime is depends on query execution time. Query execution time. Suppose your query execution will take 0.5 seconds. Suppose your query execution will take 0.5 seconds of time, then your alias is also, what is the lifetime? 0.5 seconds only. Once you query executed, your aliases are destroyed. That's why it is called as what now? Temporary. And what is the lifetime of alias? It depends on the execution time of query or query execution time. If your query execution will take 0.1 second, then your alias is also available under instance memory. How much seconds? 0.1 second only. And these names are not at a database. These names are at a RAM memory location. Okay, now RAM means what now? Instance memory. So that is what lifetime. Okay, now, and why, sir? These are why should I want to create? Because there is no long period. It's a short period and query dependable. This is what is the use? It means that now you didn't understand the value of aliases. But if you go to one by one topics and advanced topics, if you go, then you can understand that the most important of aliases. But here I will give some hints for you. One is what now? Joins. Next coming major topic we are discussing. In joins, mostly 99% is we are using aliases. Okay, now? So where we want to use alias, sir, if anybody question you in interviews, you can say in joins. In joins, few joins are there. Few joins means what now? Okay, self join is there, for example. It's one of the type. This self join mechanism, if I want to implement practically, definitely we have to create a alias. If you are not created alias means you cannot implement a self join. Impossible. That means this self join, this entire join cannot be implemented without aliases. So here alias is mandatory here. Same as one more topic is there in advanced subqueries. In subqueries also aliases are very, very key roles are playing. Where it was playing key roles means that one of the type of subquery is called as what now? Correlated subquery. In correlated subqueries also compulsory we must be using alias. If you are not using alias, then the correlated subquery cannot be implemented. So there you have. And now we are going to be using, okay, so user defined data types. As of now, we are discussing predefined data types. But myself, I can create my own data type. Understand now? Is there like that in Java? User defined data types are there in Java? Yes, sir. What is that? Array. Arrays, object. These are all are what? Referential type. So non-primitive user defined referential data type is called as an array. Understand? So like this, in database also not predefined. As of now, we are discussing predefined. What is the predefined? Integer, char, varchar2, date, Okay, timestamp. Okay, ra, langra, lob, b lob, c lob, nc lobs. These are all are predefined. But certain levels and certain requirements levels, predefined data types are not fulfill our requirements. So wherever my requirement is not fulfilled with the predefined data type, there I can create my own data type. That is called as what? User defined. So in this levels also, sometimes we need to use a aliases. Next one, user defined messages. Suppose you need to give some message, and generally this kind of messages we are giving in the programs. Okay, sum of two numbers, enter two values in programming levels, yes or no? So whatever the user defined messages we are passing now, those messages also we are creating with the help of alias. So aliases importance are these, but this all we are discussing in our classes, don't worry. So now understand na? So these are the important for us. But what exactly alias? Write down. So it is a temporary name for columns or a table or table name. So aliases are created, or alias can be created at two levels. Alias can be created at two levels. First one we called as column level aliases. Okay, so what I want to do in this level, alias in this level, we are creating alias names for columns. Okay, what is the syntax for this? So give it your column name. Okay, and here you can use ask keyword is optional, and now we can send it your column alias name. Okay, now second one is called as a table level. So table level is nothing but in this alias or in this level, we are creating alias names for table name. Okay, so what is the syntax for this? You should give your table name and table alias name. Okay, now here the combination of these two, because individuals I can't use this. For example, let me see. Suppose this is my table. Select a star from DEPT. Okay. Now these are what we called column names, and this is called a table name. If I want to take department number as X, if I'm giving, it is not showing. That means it was unknown. Okay, unknown identifier. These are, I cannot understand this. That means server cannot understand. You can't directly write like this. Then aliases, how it will be created means that combination of a column plus table. Okay, na? So creating alias names for combination of creating alias names of a combination of column and table levels. Okay, now, so what is the syntax for this? So now, and the command we are using, select column name 1 as keyword is optional, and I have to take column alias name 1. Column name 2, I'm using as keyword is optional, column, okay, alias name 2, comma, and so on, and so on. Table name, okay, and I'm passing here table alias name. Okay, now we can see example on this. Okay, so we can't directly write like this here, so that's why we need to use the select command compulsory. So we use select command and see department number as X, D name as Y, LOC as a Z, from DEPT as D. So here XYZ, these are called as what now? Aliases. And these are called as a column level alias. And a department D. But here I'm giving what now? As keyword. Okay, let me see. I execute. So what you understand here, column level aliases as keyword is supported, but the table level alias is as keyword not allowed. Understand na? So that's what we want to do. You just remove as D. Okay, na? Now we can see to execute. What's happened? Your column names, original column name is what now? Department number, but now it was showing X. D name place, LOC place, Z. And internally, DEPT place, D. But now this X, Y, Z, D. Okay. These are what I'm saying here, alias. But these alias time is what now? Suppose this query I'm executing now. This execution time is 0.5 seconds. So 0.5 seconds means these names also having how many seconds here life? 0.5 seconds of life only there. If I want to go like this, see if I'm calling Select a star from D. Actually, D is what? Alias name of DEPT table. So that alias name directly can call what it was happened. It was showing invalid. Understand now? That means what happened? Alias name validity. What is the validity of alias? Up to query execution only. If your query executed or displayed your output, then aliases are destroyed from your RAM location. Okay, now that's why it is not a permanent. Understand? Now, but what I'm saying here as keyword is a optional. If I remove as keyword in the column level, you keep as keyword in the column level, nothing problem. Okay. So now all as keywords are I removed and executed. Got it. Okay. So that means as is a mandatory or optional. As where you want to use column level or table level. Only column level. Understand now? Right down below. That's why in my syntaxes, see here I'm giving as, but table level I'm not given. Here also as, but table level I'm not given. Clear? Hmm. So this is small topic aliases and this is just a creation, but how we can help us in joins, in subqueries, in user-defined data types, in user-defined messages, how it was help us in future one by one classes, you can understand. Okay, na? Right. And next one, some more topics are there that we will discuss on tomorrow's session. Okay. And online, in online people, if anybody come to offline classes, we just come to offline classes. Okay. Today onwards, offline classes are started. Okay. Online students. Okay. If anybody interested to come to offline classes, come to offline class. Okay. Don't go for online. If you are interested, come to offline classes and attend from now onwards. So, clear? Online students who can carry on online, but offline students who came into online, those people come back again offline. Come back again offline. Okay, now offline students come back to offline classes again. Your offline classes are again started. Okay, right, guys. Okay, and we'll continue tomorrow. Some more new topics in this. Okay, now, right, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. మొత్తం నెంబర్ కౌంట్ చేస్తాం దాన్ని ప్రెస్ చేయాలి
ఇక్కడ 4,500 ఇదేంటి రూపీ, ఇది పైసా. ఈ మొత్తం రూపీ పైసా కలిపి ఎంత రావాలి? 6 రావాలి. సో 6 వచ్చిందా? వచ్చింది కాబట్టి ఎలా అవుతుంది. ఇప్పుడు అదే 45,000 రూపీస్ పెట్టాను. ఇప్పుడు టోటల్ కౌంట్ ఎంత వస్తుంది? ఇక్కడ ఎంత ఉంది? Yeah, number of times you can create, but how many times you create it, whatever it was, but that is only for like number of queries you can use. But every alias name will be lifetime one time. One time you can, second time you cannot use. Second time. Different names you can give. The same name you cannot give number of times. Suppose X, 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 not possible. X, Y, Z, possible. And that X in that query only work. Okay, but that X if you go into another query, not work. Another query, separately that you can type. But in that query, 2 times not possible. Already SQL is not a case sensitive now. It is not a case sensitive means right, upper, lower, mixed, whatever it is. Okay. ఇది పైన స్టాఫ్ బాక్స్ ఉంటుంది, అది తెచ్చమని చెప్పారు. త్వరగా మళ్ళీ ప్యాక్ వచ్చింది. I dropped my table. Some that drop table is restoring the recycle. This recycle is not showing the drop table. Not showing, huh? Tomorrow I will check. Bring your laptop back, huh? Tomorrow I will check.
Line 200, pages 200. I don't know the meaning of that, but my roommate entered that somebody by problem.
Yeah, yes, yes. There is a, you need to set some properties. That properties tomorrow explanation I will give it. Okay, na?
I will get any problem or
Get line.
Straight line. He entered that.
Yeah, yeah. That is what I'm telling. That proper explanation tomorrow I will give to you.
No issue.
No issue, nothing problem to you. But what is happening in that I will explain to you. Okay, na?
You can remove that one.
Then nothing problem.
We have problems to drop a table, sir. Then when we are calling for recycle, that is the problem. When we select start from tab, that type of tool selected 154.
That why it is tomorrow, today time not that. Tomorrow you can bring your laptop. I will check. Okay. Today not Monday onwards. Monday I already informed. Today online only. Monday onwards offline online. Today I came from outstation.
When the SQL Server classes will start, I have come here just to make the confusion actually.
SQL Server classes, my classes will take time. Other faculties there now?
But they have given a time for the 6 p.m.
6 p.m. So other batch will come to you, come soon. Okay, up to there you can do what it was. HTML join karo.
Yes, sir.
Joined, C# and HTML continuous kar lo. So it will be parallel, both you can going on. When it was come in the your flexible time as course up, then join it. No problem. Okay. No?
స్టోరేజ్ చేస్తారు అది డాటా బేస్ మెమరీ ఇన్స్టాంట్ అది ఏం సార్
ఏంటమ్మా అర్థం కాలేదు.
ఇది టెంపరీగా డిలీట్ చేసేది సార్, డిలీట్ ఆపరేటర్ డిలీట్ కమాండ్ అయితే అది డాటా బేస్ మెమరీ ఇన్స్టాంట్ మెమరీ రన్ కాదు.
అదే టీసెల్ లాంగ్వేజ్ కమాండ్ లో నేను మళ్ళీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను. ఓకేనా?
మెమరీ అనేది ఇన్స్టాంట్ మెమరీ అదేదో కొద్దిగా
అదే నేను టీసెల్ లాంగ్వేజ్ కమాండ్స్ టీసెల్ లాంగ్వేజ్ కమాండ్స్ ఉంది కదా.